Hello guys, I hope you're doing well. This is the Bitcoin Daily Analysis for today, Saturday, 28th of December of 2024. Well guys, yesterday we talked about that Bitcoin, since it created this huge bearish candle that inverted this fair value gap in the downside. The likelihood of a continuation to the downside was higher, and we talk about this fair value gap that was inverted, that it should act as a resistance. And basically that happened. We discussed a few possibilities. One was the first one was that the Bitcoin price it will go up and get rejected around this place and continue going down. And basically that happened. Bitcoin was rejected pretty spectacular and goes down the whole day and just bounce a little bit, just a little bit, not much, and going sideways the last part of the day. Didn't respect this order block for the second day, so we will remove it. And basically swipe this low, but it's not enough because since it invert this fair value gap, the natural target is this point, and since this point is very low, this 2 is the next target for this movement to the downside. So today Saturday, the high is highly likelihood that today Saturday or tomorrow Sunday, Bitcoin will swipe these 2 points at least. It can go lower, of course. It can go here, and these 2 points, and we have a huge fair value gap in the weekly time frame and this fair value gap in the daily time frame. So we have another two zones of support for the price. So it's very likely that Bitcoin Saturday or Sunday, basically it will go down at least to this place and then will bounce. But if it is more bearish, it will go here and probably will here and bounce very quick, because since we are very close to closing the weekly candle, I'm expecting that the weekly candle don't close below here. I'm expecting just a swipe and close it around the same zone before the Sunday. And in the monthly time frame, the monthly candle is looking pretty bad, guys. If the monthly close like this, it's pretty sure that we will continue going down and maybe arrive to this mitigation block, or at least touching this point and then go up. But we will have a few more weeks to the downside. So the monthly time frame is not looking good if it closed today like this. So I'm expecting for the weekly time frame that swipe and go up very fast, basically during the next 48 hours. That is my main scenario, because the Bitcoin price, it has fundamentally is more bullish than bearish, and basically this retracement is a retracement that is very correlated to the stock markets. The US stock market went down today, and the last few weeks have been very bearish for the stock markets, and coincidentally for Bitcoin is almost the same. So basically, I'm expecting a very quick swipe and then starting to go up very fast during maybe the next week. So the likelihood of continuation, guys, is super high. Bitcoin just went to the midpoint of this candle, respected this midpoint, respect this inverted fair value gap. So the whole thing is pointing to the downside. Basically, the worst the retracement can be to the midpoint of this candle that is around 95 500, around that place, more or less here around. So just in the case that Bitcoin want to retrace a little bit around 95 500 and then continue going down during Saturday or Sunday, because there's no much during the weekends there's less liquidity in the market, so it's easier to move the price more in magnitude because the order books are more thin, there's less orders awaiting for, so you can, with less money, you can move more the market. So I'm expecting during Saturday or Sunday that Bitcoin will arrive at least to this place, and if it's super bearish, going to here and maybe to the midpoint of this huge fair value gap in the weekly time frame, guys, and then bounce very quick in the same day, probably Sunday or Monday or Tuesday. Okay, guys, this is the analysis. And for the upside, sadly, I don't see much upside until we swipe this low, basically, guys. Bitcoin is pretty hard that will start to pump from now without swiping here and without swiping here. It's super, super unlikely that that happened. So basically, I'm expecting a continuation to the 1000, at least to this place, and then goes up very, very fast. Okay, guys, this is the analysis. Hope you like it. If you want, you can subscribe, give us a like, and share with your friends. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.